Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Irresistible and I'm a manifestation and soul realignment coach. My channel is geared towards helping you become your highest potential so that you can create and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright. So today's video is a response to a comment I received on one of my videos that will really clarify why sometimes coaches say the things that they say. It relates to being told that you need to believe that you're going to get what you want, as well as you need to let go. To that person, it seems contradictory that that's what coaches are saying. So I'll be addressing this fully in this video. But before we get started, please do not forget that I offer both email and video coaching. So if you need help in manifesting any of your desires, you can find all the information in the description below. And of course, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon in order to receive a notification anytime I upload a new video. So let's get started. So the comment that I received on one of my videos was the following. Watching manifestation videos and being told my SP would come back if only I believed it enough drove me literally insane. I did it for 6 months and was a wreck, and guess what? He never came back. They then say when you let go, it comes in. Nope. God's will is stronger than any want or desire that you have. So here I'm going to address the whole part of whether or not you need to believe it, and then the concept of letting it go. And finally, God's will is stronger than any want or desire that you have. So let's start with needing to believe that you're going to get your SP. The first and foremost thing, when coaches say you need to believe something, they don't mean consciously. Now, at least not on my channel. When I speak about you believing, it's never about at conscious level. Actually, most of the time when you're starting out, you don't believe it. So you saying affirmations is what's going to cause this statement that you're repeating to become a dominant assumption within your subconscious mind, which is what we mean by the subconscious mind believing. By the way, the subconscious mind does not believe or not believe. The subconscious mind only takes in what you give it, does not reject, and anything that becomes dominant within it is what's going to manifest. And it becomes dominant by repeating the affirmations and then not opposing those affirmations. So of course, we may have random thoughts come in that oppose what it is that we're saying. It's opposing these statements. It's opposing the state of the wish fulfilled. But what's important is where you are predominantly. So going in and repeating affirmations, you will not believe them in the beginning. With time, you start to feel that they are believable. You start to feel it. And actually, sometimes you manifest your desire before you even feel it. And I spoke about that in one of my other videos called Feeling It Real. I will link it above. It's sometimes you will get the manifestation even before you feel it. So what matters is that it's dominant within your subconscious mind, and you don't always know that it is dominant unless A, you feel it, or B, you manifest it. So that's when it becomes a belief. That's the first thing. So anytime a coach is saying you need to believe it, they don't mean at conscious level. You need to believe in the process. Be willing to believe in the process. You don't even need to believe in the process, because it's with time that you start to believe that the process works. But be willing to believe that this stuff works. Be willing to believe that this stuff works. And I had one of my clients tell me, I'm not repeating my affirmations because I don't believe that the law of assumption works. But then why did you sign up for coaching if you, at some level, do not believe that law of assumption works? There is something within you that makes you feel that this stuff works. That's sometimes our intuition speaking to us. It drives us towards law of assumption because it will help us raise our consciousness. It will help us become more of a believer that we are creators of our reality. So It is your intuition leading you to this work. So even if you don't believe in the law of assumption, be willing to believe that this stuff works. So that's the first thing. Now, going into the second part of the comment, she says, they say, then let it go. So here she's saying that sometimes coaches are saying, well, you need to believe it, but then other times they're saying, let it go. The letting it go also works, though it does not mean giving up. So letting go is for people who have difficulty controlling their mental opposing thoughts. That's where letting go has a lot of value, because a lot of the time people, when they affirm, they're reminded of their desire. And so automatically it activates the opposing thoughts. Whereas when you're letting it go, you're getting off the topic completely, neither affirming nor thinking in opposition to it. You're just literally forgetting about it. It doesn't mean giving up on your desire. It means really just kind of shelving it for a bit so that you're no longer so opposed to it. So letting it go absolutely also works. And I say this on my channel. I say you can let it go and still manifest. Doesn't mean you're giving up. Now, granted, sometimes when people genuinely give up on their desire, they manifest it. Why? Because they let it go. They let go of the opposing thoughts. Letting go is letting go of the opposing thoughts. It's getting off the topic altogether so that you don't oppose your desire, so that you're not going against the state of the wish fulfilled. So you're kind of allowing yourself to manifest. So you get off the topic. Now, the final part is God's will is stronger than any want or desire you have. Here, there is an assumption that God does not think that your desire is meant for you, which is a sign that you think your desire is not meant for you, because you're feeling that you're not worthy, or you're feeling that it's wrong to want what you want. So this is signaling an inner assumption you have around the situation. So this is definitely something for you also to consider. Is this a reason why you did not manifest? That's something for you to think about. I hope that this really makes sense, and understand that you can't take things out of context. I always try, when I am talking on my channel, I always say there are different ways. There are different ways. You have to see what works for you. So one of the responses I got from this person in relation to letting it go is that not everybody can let it go. So in that case, she says some people just don't have the stability that a person who's able to let it go does. Here, this is where affirmations will help you gain that stability. You're no longer as triggered when you repeat the affirmations, and you repeat and repeat. And here, I always emphasize, say the self-concept affirmations first and foremost. Don't just affirm for the other person, affirm for self, because there is an element when you affirm for the other person and you're not feeling worthy of it. It's either they come in and they leave, or they're going to not come in. So you have to affirm for yourself. When you affirm for self-concept, you're automatically stabilizing yourself. You're less triggered, you're less bothered, you're less concerned. All of it really fits together perfectly. Try not to take things out of context. Try to always have your own understanding of this stuff to see why coaches are saying the things that they're saying. They're saying these things because there's no one size that fits all. Sometimes people can't affirm, and because they're opposing it all the time, so they say let it go. Sometimes a person can't let it go because they're in their head all the time, and so affirm. And you don't ever have to believe your affirmations, or that you're going to manifest what you're going to manifest at conscious level. You just trust in the process, be willing to believe in the process, and the belief will come later on. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please hit the thumbs up, like, comment, and share. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.